Hey art friends, in this lesson, I'm going to show you how to draw the Brite Bomber from Fortnite. I hope you're going to follow along with me. You have a marker, some paper, and something to color with at the very end. Now, just as a reminder, this is a blue table lesson, which means I'm drawing by myself. So if I ever go too fast, remember you can pause the video if you need extra time. We're first going to start by drawing her eyes in the middle of our paper, but towards the top so that we have room for her body below. So we're going to draw two circles. I'm going to draw them about this size, and I'm going to leave space in between so that we have room for her nose. Now, in the top right of each circle, we're going to draw a smaller circle for the highlight. Then we're going to color in the bigger circle and leave that small circle white. Now let's draw another circle that goes around the pupil. This is for her iris, or the colored part of her eye. I'll do it on the left side also. Then we're going to draw an upside down U over each eye. So we're going to start here, we'll come over the top, and we're going to touch the top of her iris and then come back down. And we'll do the same thing over here on the left eye. Now I'm going to go back over each of these U shapes and make them thicker at the very top so that it looks like she has eyelashes. Do the same thing on the left side. Now over the top of each eye, let's draw her eyebrows. We're going to start by drawing a line that goes over the top and then right at the end curve down. And then we could go back over that and make it thicker, but thin at the very end on the outside. So we can color that part in to make her eyebrows thicker. Now let's repeat that same step over here on the left side. Draw a line and then curve down at the very end. Then we can draw another line that goes over the top and then connects so that it's thinner on the outside, and then color it in. Next, let's draw her nose. I'm just going to draw a short little curve in between her two eyes. Then we can draw her mouth, and I'm going to draw a longer curve underneath her nose. All right, we finished her face. Now let's draw her chin. We're going to first draw a line that goes down for her cheek. So we're going to start right next to her eyebrow. We can come down and curve into the middle of her face. Leave a little point for her chin. And then we're going to come back over for her other cheek and up next to her eyebrow. Finish on the right side of her face. Next, we could draw her sunglasses. We're going to draw really big U's over each eye. So we're going to draw a U over here on the left side, and then we're going to draw another U over here on the right side. Then let's connect the top of each of these U's. So we'll draw a curve that connects over on both sides, and then we need to connect the left lens over to the right lens, so we'll draw another curve that connects all the way over to the other side. I'm going to make that line a little thicker by just going back over it with my marker. Cool, now let's draw her hair. We're first going to draw a short line that starts on the left lens and connects over here to the right or the left side of her face. Then we're going to do the same thing over to the right side. We're going to connect the left lens over to the right side of her face. And I'm going to go past her head. Now on the left side, let's finish the hair that's hanging down. We're going to draw another line that connects to the left lens. Then we're going to draw another piece that comes out and connects back in. All right, we're going to do the same thing over here on the right side. We're going to start down here on this point, draw a curve that comes up. We're going to imagine it going behind the right lens and then coming out and connecting to the left side. Let's do that again. We're going to do it one more time. We're going to draw another curve that comes out past her hair. And we're going to draw another curve that comes back in. We're going to imagine it going behind the lens, coming out, and then connecting to the left lens. Now let's draw the rest of her hair going over the top of her glasses. We're going to draw a curve that comes out like this. Then we could add a little zigzag or a little bump, and we're going to keep coming over Let's add a little V and we'll draw another curve that comes over further. We're going to draw a couple more V's. One more, and then we'll connect back into the right side of her head. Now these little V's, this is where there's some texture in her hair. So let's draw a curve that comes down on each side of that V. And we can do the same thing over here on this side. Draw two lines that come down, connect to her glasses. We could also add two lines over here on the left side. And I'm going to add two more lines over to the right side. These ones are a lot longer. So remember to pause the video if I went too fast. Then we just added the texture to the top part of her hair. Let's draw her ears next. We're just going to draw a little C shape right next to her eye. And we could draw a backward C, but I'm only going to draw part of it because the rest of it is behind her hair. Oh, she looks so cool. We finished her head. Now let's draw her body. We're first going to draw two lines coming down from her chin. And see down here at the bottom, we're coming in closer. We're tapering. Then we can connect those two lines for her waist. Then let's draw two more lines coming out the opposite direction for her legs. In between these two lines, we're going to draw an A shape. We're going to start close to the outside, come up to the middle, and then back down to the other side. Down here where her ankles are, we try to get closer without touching. So we want to leave a little gap. And we're going to draw two short lines for her heels. Then we'll draw the toes of her boots coming down, out, and down. I'll do the same thing on the left side, out, and then down. Next, let's draw the bottom of her feet. We'll connect these two lines on each side. We could also draw the bottom of her boots. Let's draw two lines that come down from her feet and then connect those also. Now we got her body and her legs. Let's draw her arms. We'll draw a curve that comes out and down on both sides, and we want those to be the same length. Then let's draw another line on the inside. We're going to start further away, but towards her wrist, we're going to get closer. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Now we're going to draw her hands. We're going to draw the outside line a little further and then curve back in for her finger. And we'll do the same thing over here. Down and then back in for her finger. Then let's draw her thumb. We're going to draw another sideways U on both sides. And then connect her thumb down to her finger on each side. Now we can add more fingers to her hand. I'm going to draw a little sideways J for two more fingers on each hand. There we go. And then one more. All right, we did it. We finished her hands. Now let's add all of the details to her costume. This is the fun part. So we're first going to draw her belt. Let's draw another line that comes across her waist and then two lines down for her belt buckle. Then we're going to draw the details on her pants. We're first going to draw a shape that comes up, around, and then connect back in. On the left side, she has two straps. So let's draw two lines. I'm going to draw one there and then one below. And then we could also draw a line for the top of her boots. Cool. All right, now on the right side, she has a shin guard. The shape for the knee first. And then we can draw her shin guard that comes down and then connects back in. Then she has two straps on this side also. So we're going to draw two lines down here close to her ankle and two lines above that. She has so many little straps on her costume. All right, we got the details on her legs. Let's add some more things to her arms. First, let's draw the end of her sleeve. And we could do that on both sides. Then let's draw her gloves. So let's draw another line right below that first one. Then the little fingers on her gloves are cut off. So let's add a line on her fingers and her thumb, and we'll do that over here also. Then let's draw one line up here close to her shoulder, and we'll draw two on the left side. On her left arm, she has a little screen on her wrist or on her forearm. So let's draw a rectangle and then a strap holding that onto her arm. Cool. All right, now let's draw her tank top. We're first going to draw a curve that comes down from her shoulder and connects to the side. And we'll repeat that same shape over here on the right side. Then let's draw her neck. Draw a little curve coming down under her chin and back up. Let's draw one more curve just like that one right below it. Then we could draw the bottom of her tank top, and that's torn. The bottom of her tank top looks really old and torn up, so let's draw a zigzag line that connects the left side over to the right. Now on each side of her tank top she has a little strap, so let's draw the buckle on that strap. So we'll draw 2 lines going across. Man, she has a lot of cool lines on her costume. Now to finish her costume, we need to draw the llama on the front of her tank top. We have a whole lesson that shows you how to draw it step by step. This part, we're gonna just leave off a lot of the details to keep it easy because it's so small. So we're first gonna draw the llama's head. We're gonna draw a little sideways U shape. Then we're gonna draw the horn, the unicorn horn on top. And then we're gonna draw the ears. So we're gonna draw another V that goes up, an upside down V, and then back down. It's so difficult to draw this with this thick marker, but that's okay. We're going to do it. We're going to draw another curve that's really long on the front, and we're going to draw one that's short on the back. Then we can draw the back of our llama's body. We're going to draw a little curve, comes back, and then down. Then let's draw the bottom of our unicorn. We're just going to draw a line straight across, and we're just going to add 2 more lines for the feet, for the legs. I told you we're going to leave a lot of the details off. It's so small. So we could draw the little tail sticking out the back. So a little curve that comes out and back in. And we got to draw the wings. So we're going to draw a line that comes up and back and then connect it into the body. All right, it looks awesome. That's a super simple way to draw the llama. Now there's also a rainbow behind the llama, but we're gonna use our colored pencils to color that and also the rest of our drawing. Now this part I'm gonna fast forward, but at the end you guys can pause it to match the same coloring. All right, we did it. We finished coloring the Brite Bomber. I hope you're gonna take time to color your drawings also. She looks so much better colored in. Now remember, it's okay if your drawings don't look exactly like mine. The most important thing is to have fun and to practice. And we'll see you later, art friends. Goodbye.